Hey everybody, Nick Espinosa, your chief security fanatic here, and today we are actually talking about COVID-19 misinformation because foreign governments are intentionally spreading this misinformation, and that is a huge problem. Now, this is coming from Cyberscoop, and here's what they found. On July 24th of this year, a Swiss biologist, Wilson Edwards, claimed on Facebook and Twitter that the United States was pressuring the World Health Organization, or WHO, to blame the origin of COVID-19 on the Chinese government. Now, within an hour of these posts, Chinese officials were promoting that message on social media, using the apparent claim to turn public opinion against the United States after China attracted scrutiny for reportedly rejecting further investigations into the origin of this virus. But here's the thing, Wilson Edwards isn't real. The Swiss embassy in Beijing announced that on Twitter on August 10th. Instead, this was a ruse, and it was part of an elaborate coordinated campaign based in China to discredit the United States, and that is according to researchers at Facebook, now called Meta, and they revealed this basically today. Now, what the researchers found was, quote, a hall of mirrors, and that is according to Ben Nemo, the Global Information Operations Threat Intelligence lead at Facebook. In total, Facebook removed 524 Facebook accounts, 20 pages, 4 groups, and 86 Instagram accounts as part of this network. The network targeted primarily English-speaking audiences in the United States and the United Kingdom, with Chinese state infrastructure companies sharing these posts essentially at will to continue to spread it. Now, the fake posts, or rather fake accounts, all followed a similar posting pattern. Before and after the Wilson post, hundreds of accounts posted the same links to news articles and social media posts which praised the Chinese government or bashed the government's critics. Now, Facebook found 2 occasions in which accounts on the network, in the network, published the designated links along with directions for the campaign, which instructed accounts when and what to post, as well as how to track engagement. And there you go. This is a huge problem, and a lot of people, and I'll be honest, we have a huge problem with misinformation and disinformation. I'm not going to sit here and adjudicate what you believe with the COVID-19, the origin of the vaccine, all that kind of stuff. The only thing I'm saying here, and this is very important, is that a lot of the stuff that's circulating out there that is being picked up and spread like wildfire is misinformation or disinformation, oftentimes being spread either via misinformation by well-meaning people that read something and think, oh my God, I must inform the world, not realizing they're spreading disinformation, which is an intentional standard to deceive you as you are looking at information. Make sure you are checking your sources. Make sure that you are actually listening to authorities. I can't tell you how many times in my own research where I've seen like Dr. X says XYZ, and I go research the doctor, and I'm like, you're not a researcher, you're not a virologist, you're not an immunologist, you're a chiropractor, and while we're all entitled to our opinion, your authority is no greater than mine. I mean, we could be talking about underwater basket weaving and we'd have the same level of competency there. And that's my point here, is that we need to make sure that we are checking and validating these things, because quite frankly, you might believe foreign misinformation, or I should say disinformation, that supports a foreign government. This is a huge problem. So whatever you believe, make sure your sources are accurate. Make sure they actually are experts in the field. Make sure it's not coming to or sounds so good to be true that it actually simply isn't. World's a messy place. We need to help each other out here. So don't fall for misinformation and disinformation. The proof is that we are finding these campaigns, we are shutting them down, or rather I should say Facebook, Twitter, and social media are, we collectively in IT and cybersecurity, I guess. So make sure that you are basically researching, actually researching, not BS researching, actually researching. That word has been co-opted. That cringes me every time I say that now. But make sure that you've got good facts, good intelligence, and they're coming from legitimate sources. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at Nick AESP, where I promise you I will not deliver misinformation or disinformation. And follow me at YouTube, which I will also promise no misinformation or disinformation from me. And as always, stay safe, stay online, and please stay private. Thanks, everyone.